Japan.
Easy money.
Well, howdy, everybody. What up? How's it going? Take a look at that. I did put up the other camera. Remember when I was saying that I was like, still working on putting that thing back up? It's right there. Hi. Good to see y'all. I have also kind of changed a few things around. So this camera, this one right here, is still kind of getting a little bit heavy on that mount that I have there. So it might need a little bit of adjusting here and there, and I apologize in advance for that. But I do like the fact that it's up a little bit higher, which is kind of cool. I just got to do a couple things to make sure that it doesn't just weigh down that little mounting arm, because that lens is heavy. Okay, so it likes to dip a little bit every once in a while, but that's not really a big issue right now. But hello, got a couple things coming in here pretty soon. Finally, I've got a couple grids coming in. So for these lights, like this big softbox that I've got right here, and the one over there above the TV, I've got a couple grids that I'm going to throw on there so I can kind of control the lighting a little bit differently. I'm really looking forward to having that set up. It's gonna be really cool. Plus, one of the things that I really enjoy about having the cameras set up like this here now is when we do our couch sessions. It's so much easier. I really don't have to do anything at all. Aside from, like, you know, obviously change the focus because I've got everything set for manual. But, what the hell? Look at this. Easy work. Just turn those lights that direction and we're good. We're good to go. Plus, if I'm shaking the desk, now the cameras don't have to worry about moving around and getting all weird, wonky. So there's that. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice being able to just do that and just leave it set until I need to take this camera and move it somewhere else. This is how it goes. It's fine. I'm working on it. I can tell that I should probably tilt that up just a touch. So let me do that. We're experimenting, okay? Just shh. Ooh, not that much. Right about there. I guess that's kind of where it was anyway. You know what? Let's just not mess around with it anymore. But anyway, hi y'all. I know it's been a bit since I've been on here, with me not feeling good, then just being busy and stressed out. It's been a weird couple weeks trying to just get back on top of life and get back inside my brain a little bit where I feel a little bit comfortable and I can actually do the things that I need to do. So it's been a little bit hectic. Moving into the slow season, trying to find a job, so I'm not relying fully on doing band stuff for being able to make money to pay bills is strange. It's very strange. So it's been a struggle. It's weird. I gotta say, I know that I'm not the only person who has this kind of feeling right now as far as the job market's concerned. Like, it's just strange to me, because I would have thought with my experience and my background in certain jobs would have landed me a job almost immediately. And for the past few weeks, I've been dropping resumes off and filling out applications and just hounding people, and I've only managed to snag one. It's a good one. It's good. It's a good job, and it's with one of my good friends doing a bartending gig. Thank God, because I miss being behind the bar. It's so much fun. But for the time being, it's just one night a week, and then finally got a call from another establishment in town. It's another local place, to hopefully be able to work with them. But fingers crossed that'll work. There's still, we're going to sit down and chat. I just actually talked to the owner before I came in and went live. I was on the phone with him for about 15 minutes, just having a good conversation, like feeling like, oh yeah, this is actually a really cool guy. This is a really interesting person. This is somebody that I would immediately consider a friend. Like, cool. But it's just weird that it took so long for me to just get into that. It's so strange. I would have thought it would have been like that. Immediately you got a job. A couple of years ago, that wouldn't have been a question. It's like, yeah, what you need? I'm here. Boom. Hired. We fill all this paperwork. Done. Right now, it's not that case. And that's where I'm apologizing for not being live and hanging out with everybody, is because also, hello Will and Alex. Hello. Howdy, howdy. I apologize for not being live because I've been struggling just trying to figure out what to do to make ends meet right now, and it's so weird. They're gonna work out. I already know that. Like, I trust that things are going to work out. I've been through worse situations, and I know that I can make it work. And it's just strange right now. That's all. But we'll get there, and I am glad that I do have the opportunities coming up right now that have opened new doors for me, which is really cool. I'm really stoked to be able to work with Jesse and work down at Good Judy's. I'm so excited about that because as an ally, I want to be just like we were just goofing around the other day. It's like, hey, I'm gonna have to bring back my V-necks again just so I can hang out with all my gay boys and just hang out, just have some fun. And I get to work on one of the best nights ever, and it's on Thursdays when we've got drag queen karaoke, and I get to hang out with the entire community again, and I'm so excited about that. It just warms my heart. Honestly, it makes me feel so good to be able to provide drinks in a safe place, in a safe environment where I just already know 90% of the community anyway, and just have a good time with everyone. And that bar is the safest bar in town, hands down. And I hope there's a chance that some of you can actually come out and be there, because as we all know, we've talked about this before with my Explorer, right? I got that from the family of one of my very, very good friends, from Bev. And after she passed away, the family gave it to me, gifted it to me, and I still have it. Parked right out front. I put a lot of work into making that. I still have some work to do to it. That thing's damn near 30 years old. But regardless of any of that, when she passed away, Jesse drove my old sweaty, stinky, depressed ass out of Moab and brought me down back to Junction to see her in hospice. And then when this bar was still Charlie Dwellington's before he bought it, we had a shrine for Bev in the bar above all the other bottles, with her trumpet and her pink boa and this stupid, silly Photoshop picture of her. And that was the place, and it still is. So it's just almost like this weird, the universe almost was like speaking to me to be there, to be a part of this community again, and be there within the same walls of where she felt comfortable being her, and being able to be around other people in the LGBTQ community, and to have a safe place for everyone to just exist and just have a space where they could communicate amongst each other and just generally just be humans and just be who they were supposed to be, just be people. And it feels so good to be a part of that, because I know the struggle through just vicariously through the eyes of that entire community. And even for me, like there's still that question of, it's like Maddie and myself as well. Like when it comes down to it, I guess there are so many times where people ask either like, is Maddie lesbian or am I gay? It's like, no, but we're people. And that's where the conversation should end. Doesn't matter our sexual orientation at all. Doesn't matter the way we present ourselves. It doesn't matter how we look, how we dress, whatever we choose to do from a day-to-day standpoint. It doesn't matter at all. Like, we're humans, and it shouldn't matter to you. Like, respectfully, if you want to ask about pronouns, then yeah, absolutely, we'll go ahead and answer those questions. But if you come across with the question with that idea of maybe having some kind of inhibition towards against what you consider the status quo, or some kind of weird underlying hatred, it's like, no. Like, why even bother asking? It's like, what are your pronouns? How are you doing? How should I refer to you? Like, to be respectful for you. That's it. That's all. That's where the conversation ends. After that, now we're talking about real world shit. And then we can hang out and just have a good time. You want to go fucking climbing? Let's go climbing. You want to just go, I'm not into mudding, but if you want to go mudding, let's do that. Sure. I don't know if you like to skateboard, but I suck at it. You want to try it out together? Sure, let's do that. Doesn't matter what you align yourself with, and it does not matter how you identify. As long as we can all come together and be friends and be people, that's it. And I love the fact that I actually get to bartend for that entire community, because I know how much of a struggle it is. Just based off of my experiences, I can't imagine what it would be within that community. So if I can provide some kind of love and support and just continue to be an ally and just have fun and just be like, yo, you know what kind of drink do you want? Like, I'll fucking buy it, man. What do you want? Do you want some fruited? Do you want something really tart? What do you want? What do you want? You want to go and sing a song? I'll sing a song with you. And that's the kind of a funny thing too. Since I've been there, people are like, I actually haven't ever heard you sing. It's like, well, you've been missing out. No, I'm not doing it tonight though. You're gonna get me out of my shell. And I am working, so I cannot drink, and I cannot get past that level of insecurity just because of my own self to go up and sing in front of the mic right now. You'll have to come out to a show. That's all. What up, Andrew? What up? Anyway, I guess I'll end my rant there, but I just figured it was kind of a necessary thing for me to just kind of just vocalize what's been going on recently. And yes, I'm stressed out, but yes, I'm happy with this new progression. I'm really stoked about it. I'm really excited. Really stoked. Andrew, are you trying to do a command? No, I just realized this is a little slightly out of focus. Hold on. There. Hopefully. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it too much right now. Neck is still sore from headbanging at my buddy's gig on Saturday. Who'd you go see, dude? Poke you right in the eye. I turned it off of autofocus just because the only reason that I turned it off of autofocus between both of these cameras actually is because depending on where things are pointing. So right behind me, obviously right here, that picture of me and Maddie, the camera likes to focus in on that, and then not to say that it's not a bad picture to focus on, but it definitely blurs when I'm actually in front of the camera, so I have to refocus it all the time. And then, on this end, it likes to focus on one or both of the Stormtrooper helmets. So I gotta refocus that one. So I just leave it to manual now. I'm like, whatever, dude, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and set it up so I can I'll just turn the dial and call it good. Whatever. Went to go see Immerse again. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, you're gonna have to give him a hug for me, man. Seriously. I think I posted that in one of your TikToks. You gotta give him a hug for me, dude. I love that band. And it still cracks me up to this day that, like, I had been listening to them before you even told me that they were your friends. And so now, vicariously, through all of this, we're just a couple degrees of separation away from knowing each other, and I hate the fact that I haven't actually seen them. You gotta give them a hug. You gotta tell them hello from all the way here in Colorado, dude. You have to, please. For me, the next time you go see those guys, the next time you talk to them, you gotta give them a hug for me, okay? I know, stupid facial recognition, right? And I usually have it set to eye tracking too, so that's the thing that cracks me up. Is it definitely tracks on the helmets, because those look like eyes, right? They're close enough. But what's hilarious over here for the picture, it just barely sees Maddie's eyes and then immediately just draws in and focuses there. It's just so silly. It's so silly. Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely will. Leftover hibachi rice, dude. Yes. I'm into that for sure. We're finally getting a hot pot restaurant here in town, and I'm really stoked about that. Maddie and I had our first experience having hot pot a couple months ago when we went up to Denver for our anniversary, and it was awesome. It was a 2-in-1 restaurant. It was a Korean barbecue and hot pot, all in one. For the Korean barbecue, which is what we were hoping that's what we were gonna get, but it was like an hour and a half wait, and for hot pot it was like 15 minutes. So we decided to go for hot pot, and still absolutely incredible, so much fun. And holy crap, the amount of food that you get out of that, absolutely worth it. And so I'm super stoked that we're finally getting a hot pot place here in Junction. I'm really excited. We're going to be doing that a lot more often. That was such a great time. Plus, we got to go. It was right after we went to Meow Wolf, and holy shit, that was so much fun. That was such a good day. Such a good day. Solar, holy shit, how you doing, honey? Good to see ya. What are you up to these days? Taking a break for a little bit. Singer's giving his sisters. Oh, whoa. Holy shit, dude. Dude, send them some love. That's intense. That's super intense. Give them some love, man. Obviously, yeah, let them take their time. But goddamn, man, that's fucking wild. I hope everything works out, because transplants are no good. Like, just in general, that's a stressful thing to deal with in and of itself. But wow, I hope everything works out, man. Holy shit, that's crazy. There's a Chinese restaurant like 2 minutes down the road from here, and it's incredible. Then 5 minutes in the opposite direction is a hibachi restaurant. We don't have any hibachis out here. I wish we did. That'd be really cool. Well, actually, no. I lie. There's at least one. There might be two. I think there's just the one. I think it's just teppanyaki still. I've only been there a couple times, so that was a lot of fun. That was really interesting. Bit tired to celebrate my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Solar. Got a new car and hopefully a new job. Right on. What's the what are you looking for as far as work is concerned? What's the new job gonna look like? Gig was wild. Some dude got body slammed to the pit. Oh my god. Dude, pits are always a blast, man. You can never go wrong in a pit. I gotta say, it's always so silly, because you'll find people that just, they're a little bit spooked about the pit, and then there's other people that go a little bit too hard. There's never really, I mean, there's definitely an equilibrium there where people just, we're fine, we're gonna jump in, and we're pushing people around and whatnot, and it's fine. But there's definitely a lot of that dichotomy where you see both ends of the spectrum, where people are like, this is spooky as hell, these guys are big and they're throwing punches, and then you've got the other guys who are like, I'm gonna fuck up this entire pit. It's like, all right, hold on, both of you chill, just get in there. I'm that guy that's like, just come on. Come here, chill out. We're rocking out. We're gonna have a good time. And if one of us falls, we're gonna pick you up. That's it. I've been laid out in pits a couple times, like Veil of Maya and Spite and Carnifex. Those are the 3 shows that I specifically remember just getting laid the fuck out in a pit. And it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. But yeah, it was intense. Spite is a scary pit, man. And I kind of wish that I had the chance to see a Dillinger Escape Plan, but at the same time, you wouldn't catch me in a million years in that pit. Holy crap, those guys go hard. Like, no. Like, Spite was intense. Dillinger Escape Plan? Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I am not kidding in that pit. I'm not setting a single toenail in that pit. Nope. Absolutely not. No, thank you. No, thank you. Those guys go way too hard. I'm a medical coder and biller, but this one will help those who get infusions to less expensive places like their home rather than a hospital. Awesome. That Solar, that's great to hear. I am in full support of that. That's great to hear. I really hope that actually works out for you. You've got a great heart and a great mind for that, and you're working within the right kind of community. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that, and I really, really hope that you actually manage to get that job. That'll fit perfectly for you. Second interview next week. Got a good feeling. Good. Fingers crossed. Let's set that energy into the universe and hope that Solar gets that job. That'll be good. We need more people like you in that industry for sure. I saw Lorna Shore last year supporting Parkway Drive. I saw a guy literally get rock bottomed in the pit. The dude that did got thrown out. Like I said, dude, pits can get insane. I've never really been a huge fan of Parkway Drive. I remember when they first came out, there were a couple songs that I really liked. But then it just became a little bit too cookie cutter to me. It was like, all right, this is kind of... It's expected. The same kind of thing with like Demon Hunter. Like when Demon Hunter was really popular, there were a couple songs that I enjoyed by them as well, but then I started listening to them more. I was like, this is the exact same riff and the exact same rhythm across 5 songs per album. I was like, where's the interesting factor? And that's kind of the way that I felt about Parkway Drive. I know they still do have some good songs, but it's just not really my cup of tea. Not to say that they're bad musicians at all, because they are fantastic. They really are. But it's just not my go-to as far as that kind of metalcore is concerned. I got over it pretty quick. But those pits can get pretty gnarly too. I remember seeing several years ago. God, holy shit, this would have been maybe 13 years ago. Oh God, no, not even that. Holy crap! What year is it? This would have been. Holy shit! This would have been like 2007, 2008. There was a show that I saw. We used to have this climbing gym here in town called Rock of Ages, and downstairs they would throw concerts all the time. Like old school emo groups and screamo and just like weird underground shit. It was really fun. There was one time, there was a friend of mine who was in the pit. Big dude. He was like 6'5", 6'6". And my best friend was living with me at the time. We were still teenagers. And he had never really been to a concert up to this level, this kind of environment. He'd never really been to anything like that. And then my other friend was just moshing, and he's big. He's a big, tall dude, throwing elbows. And then came down like this and socked Ryan straight in the fucking face. And Ryan got so mad because he thought this dude was just throwing punches because he's from California. He's used to getting beat up. He's used to fights. He didn't realize that, no, this is just a metal show. And he just got socked. So he came up to me all pissed off and bloody. He's just like, dude, I'm going to fuck that guy up. I'm like, wait, who? What happened? What happened? It's like, this guy just hit me in the face. And I was like, did he mean to? I was like, I think so. Points me out to him, and I'm like, dude, that's my friend. Come here, hold on, you guys meet. It's fine. It's a show, man. You were in the pit. And my friend was like, dude, I am so sorry. I just got into the music and you were just right below me, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Is there anything I can do? And I just gave him a big old hug, and then Ryan was just like, dude, holy shit. I didn't realize that was happening. I didn't realize that was an accident. I'm like, yeah, welcome to a show, my guy. It's gonna happen occasionally. Crack me up. We were like 16 or something. Like, good lord, dude. Oh, man. What up, call sign? How you doing? Good to see you, too. Oh, yeah, I put this camera back and seeing the other POV. Ba-da! Hi, there's the other one. Hello. I finally hung this one back up on the wall. Pays $450 more than what I'm making now with a company who I'm familiar with. Awesome. That's also really good to hear, Solar. I love that. Will, my next gigs are the original vocalist of Iron Maiden from the first 2 albums, and then The Darkness. Nice. Keep on doing The Darkness, man. I know you'd love that too. So do we. It's always good to see you playing The Darkness, dude. Oreo isn't giving me my personal space. Definition of a teddy bear. Are you thinking the teddy bear of my friend or just Oreo? What up, Sam? Graduated college in 2001. Yeah, well, okay. I know you're old. Shush about it, okay? I was a freshman in high school in 2003, so I know, I get it. But you're still younger than my brother, so there. And that's never not going to be the case. You already know that. Damon's the youngest in my family next to me. And he's still 16 years older than me, so you're still younger than the rest of my family. My brother and sister are 25 years older than me, so you know more metal than anyone. Excuse me? Excuse me? We've met, right? You want to challenge me on that? You know, Abigail Williams? Just saying, there's another band. That's another throwback. Epidemic? Yes, of course I know Epidemic. What are you talking about, dude? You do realize that I still have strings from the bassist from oh my god, and then from oh my god, what? All right, brain fart. Hello, ADHD. Welcome back to the chat. Anthrax. Studio strings that I still have downstairs. Because when I was working at Mesa Theater at the time, their guitar tech was like, hey, does anybody here play bass? I was like, me. Like, need some strings? I was like, actually, yeah, I do. It's like, yeah, so if you want these, they just got finished recording this album. You could just have them. I was like, seriously? I was like, yeah, dude, you want them? I was like, fucking duh. Yes, please. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I still have those. There's that. Dude, Abigail Williams. Call sign, you ever listen to Abigail Williams back in the day? I can pull that up. There's one song in particular where there's this crazy blast beat. I might get in trouble, but I don't give a shit. Someone bought a bass guitar and it came through the warehouse I work at. What kind of bass? so angry when I saw Anthrax. I didn't play Belly the Beast. Dude. It's like when I opened up for Agent Orange years ago. I texted my brother. I was like, dude, we get to open up for Agent Orange. He was like, you should play Bloodstains. I was like, I don't know them that well. I don't know that song, right? And I think I've definitely have told this story on stream before. But I was playing so hard that I ended up having my string snap my finger open, and I was just covered in blood. I didn't even realize. I was like, why is my bass wet? And I looked down, and sure as shit, it's red. Like, red as the sunset off the fucking East Coast. You know, just like crazy, dark, deep maroon blood all over my bass. And I took a picture of it. I sent it to my brother. I was like, well, we closed with Bloodstains. Does that count? I had no idea. I was just so into the moment. I had no idea that I had just busted my finger open. That was ridiculous. Crucifixion. It's been years since I actually heard that name. I remember coming across them a long time ago, and I never followed through with listening to them a lot more. But I do remember that name. I just don't remember what their sound was. It's kind of like shit. What was that? Cryptopsy. Did you ever listen to Cryptopsy? Cryptopsy and Psychroptic. I know they're both pretty similar name-wise, but Psychroptic, Sam, you might actually have come across these guys if you're a metalhead as well. They're an Australian tech death band, and Psychroptic they're a bunch of fun to listen to. Very interesting, super technical. Cryptopsy is a little bit more speed death, kind of along the lines of like, say, Origin, but Origin is a little bit closer to something like Cephalic Carnage, where it's a little bit more on the grind part of the genre spectrum. But Cryptopsy was really interesting. Those guys were a lot of fun. Not bass guitar. No one was saying. Oh, okay. First time I heard Abigail Williams was from watching 6 Samus. That's right. He did. He did used to play for them. Bro, I wish I could take a picture for you. I saw him because... Oh, man. Oh, you should have. Should have. It was a solid show for sure. Coda, welcome in. Hello, Coda. My name is Peter. I am not Marcus. Welcome into the Marcus Bureau of Investigation. We're hanging out now that I finally have a few things kind of reset for the studio. Feel free to ask any questions. Tell us a little about yourself. If you've got a nickname that you would like us to talk to you through that, and that would be appreciative. And also, just to be respectful for you in chat, if you don't mind. Again, no pressure. But what are your pronouns so we can be respectful for you and I can address you correctly. But welcome in, Coda. Welcome in from on this end, from Colorado. And coming into the 8:30 hour of the evening. But hello. Joshua, holy shit, buddy. What up, my guy? Used to listen to Sinister back in the day as well. Fuck yeah, dude. Black and Death is great. I love that. Got setlist from Attila. And While She Sleeps. While She Sleeps is incredible. I love While She Sleeps. Attila is a lot of fun. Their new stuff is incredible too. I'm actually really stoked that they're starting to do some stuff. I mean, come on. It's Franz. Good old Franz. High School Jam was Entombed. Dude, Entombed. Yes, man. Where's the Fiesta? Right here? Absolutely, my guy. So I was going to pull up, just for the hell of it, I was going to pull in Abigail Williams just because. Fuck yeah, dude. Such a loss. Immolation's amazing too, dude. We're just going to we always get into that. What up, Darius? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Howdy. For those of you that don't know, Mr. Diatoma 5 here is a wonderful human being, and I cannot wait to actually get a chance to meet him in person because, come on. And if you gain the trust of people like Jules and Flex, then you gained my trust, and I'm gonna give you a big ass hug when we actually get a chance to hang out, dude. Where you at? Why? What the hell? I was trying to do a shout out for you. I just don't see it in here. What the crap? Hello? Dumb Stream Deck. Dumb Stream Deck. Being a dumb. There you go. Thank you. I was about to do the same thing. Thank you. Best mod ever.
Oh, you're in there. Oh, see you, goodbye.
I'll turn down the metal. Darius, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, man.
Not getting any damage.
I'll turn it back to this other playlist. We don't need to listen to Abigail Williams right now. We just do that in Discord. It's not that big a deal, but it is pretty fun to listen to. I know, seriously, that's a good question, Andrew. I'm like, I don't know. That's a pretty solid WTF. I don't know if any of you know Andrew, but he's kind of the worst mod. Kidding. I love you, dude. I know. Well, all right. So here's the thing, Solar. I had to do a bunch of revamps through Stream Elements and commands and whatnot. And again, ADHD has entered the chat. I do forget a lot of those things that I need to fix. But that being said, here within the next few days, I'm actually going to be setting up the Union of None stream stuff again, because I have the computer right here that we got from Andrew. Thank you again, Andrew. Obviously, like, I cannot thank you enough for helping us out with that. That was incredible, and that was so kind of you to send that out to us. We are going to be doing our band streams again here very soon. And I am working on setting up all the OBS stuff again. Got to take down that fabric downstairs and take it up to the new place, and we're going to start pushing that again. We'll set up some silly commands again. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really, really looking forward to doing that. I know Jeff is really excited about it. He's been pressuring us so much to be like, dude, we got to figure out what to do with stream. I'm like, buddy, I know. Like, give me a second. Let me get this all set up again, and we will be doing our streams again. We just got to figure out how to set up that practice space and get it all nice and clean, set up the lights. We got to order some new soft boxes and whatnot, and we'll get it all put together here within the next few days. We're going to be doing some cleaning and adjusting, and definitely cleaning his drum set because it is covered in spider webs right now. But we're going to start doing that again, and I am so looking forward to that. So you get to see us just being goofballs working on new songs again. Yes! You guys excited yet? I'm excited. It's going to be so much fun. Darius, I've been doing pretty good. Just still kind of stressed out about looking for a job. Ugh. Will says, I stopped listening to Attila ages ago because of Franz. I mean, when it comes down to it, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, because Franz is kind of a piece of shit. He's a great vocalist, but he is kind of a piece of shit. It's Damon, no other applicants needed. Hands down worst mod. Fun guy, terrible mod. True. I still love that quote. Goofball. Surviving with what few videos you have on YouTube. Hey, we're gonna be doing that too. Luckily, now that Twitch is allowing us to multi-stream, we will be having all of our VODs up when we actually do our live streams. So if you ever want to go back and check it out, they don't get deleted anymore. They'll be up on our YouTube. So there's that. And I am still working on finding time to do some specific video shoots and edits for us. That's still going to take a little bit of time. I still have a few things that I need to work on, just schedule-wise, to make sure that I know what days I'm going to be doing some edits. But we will be doing more of the YouTube thing, so we can actually have some fun with that, make sure that everybody gets a chance to enjoy stuff for a longer period of time. Especially considering the fact that we could just plug everything into the computer and have a direct feed audio-wise. It's not going to be any different than if you were at a show. So we're going to be working on that. I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you find something soon. Similar boat here. Yeah, man. Man. We're going to figure it out. All of us are going to figure it out together. You missed out when I was talking about how excited I am for bartending for Good Judy's in town. I'm really stoked about that. It just warms my heart, being able to bartend at the safest bar in town and the only gay bar in town. I am so excited to be able to provide for that community and stand there as an ally and just provide drinks, just have fun with everybody. And I get to do it on Thursdays when we have drag queen karaoke. What better night for me to be there, where I get to pour drinks for all of the queens. And I am so excited about it because I fucking love it. When actually, I didn't say this earlier in chat. When I was there last Saturday, it's every second Saturday of the month they do a drag show as well. And Maddie came down after she got off of work and was hanging out upstairs, and one of the queens came up to her, went up the stairs because she was hanging out with through happenstance found somebody else on the street and was